Hey everybody, it's Roleplay. I hope everyone had a good weekend. And I hope everyone had a good Father's Day yesterday. So, real quick before we go on that, actually, never mind. My weekend was alright. My weekend was actually, it was pretty fun, actually. So I did mention on Friday that I did some, it was kind of eventful. What it was is that on Saturday, I went to see a friend of mine. A little far, it was a bit of a drive, but I got to see him and his circle of friends, and we all had dinner together. It was going to be one of his, it was just a dinner, it was a pretty nice dinner, and I haven't seen him in a while, so that was pretty nice. We went to a Korean restaurant, actually, and one of the funny but painful things that did happen to me was, I was reaching for some. So she was cooking some meat on a grill in the center of the table, and as she was cooking it, as the waitress was cooking it, she would serve it onto like some of our smaller plates when the meat was done, like try to evenly portion it out between us. I was trying to be courteous. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And trying to make her life a little bit easier, like try to grab my plate and pull it closer so she can, so that it'd be a little easier on her. What ended up happening is that as she was placing some freshly cooked meat from the grill onto my plate, it met my middle finger, the knuckle on my middle finger, and I felt a very, very painful singe. Ooh, a very painful singe, and got a painful little burn from that piece of delicious meat between the chopsticks. Oh my god. So that was something that didn't happen all the time. She was apologizing to me profusely. She was saying, "I'm so sorry, are you okay? Are you okay?" It's like, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry, it's nothing. And I was able to get some burn cream, actually, which helped out a lot. But beyond that, the dinner was still pretty nice. And on Sunday, I actually went out with my family to get some lunch together, and that was pretty nice too. It was more Korean food, actually. And just had a good Father's Day. My father was never really one. Felt like he was never really one for like big gifts, and he was just I think he was just happy that I and my brother were just doing well, and like as long as he knows that we're doing well, and he'll just appreciate anything that we get from him. And for us, it was I ordered him a special. I ordered him a compass that was supposed to be coming maybe in 2 weeks or so, 2 weeks or more. And my brother actually baked him some pie. I don't think he really got to try it, unfortunately, but my mom did, and she liked it. So there's that. That was basically my Father's Day. Beyond that, today, work is work. Can't really complain about it. All in all, kind of nice. It did kind of drag near the end, but I'll admit, much of it was just keeping track of some news and waiting to hear confirmation for something specifically. About that part, actually. So, these particular game choices for tonight, the reason they're here is because tomorrow it is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Ritual of the Night is finally being released. And to my slight disappointment, it is going to be released about 11 a.m. my time. So that means tonight there is going to be no midnight release, so we're not going to see it for the first time tonight. But what I'm planning to do actually is tomorrow night, maybe about I might start this early, maybe 9 p.m. or so, 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. my time. But basically, I am going to get Ritual booted up, and I'm gonna stream that on Tuesday. I've been wanting to play this for a pretty long time, and if I were not streaming, I'll admit, I would just like sit my ass down on the chair, like spend, I don't know how many hours, and just play through Ritual of the Night until like I got tired or I need to like sleep for the next day. But work is calling, so I can't take off on Tuesday just to play the game. So what I will do is I'll stream around my usual time tomorrow. Say about I'm gonna try to start early, maybe about not between 9:30 to 10 p.m. and then we'll just play through. We'll play Ritual tonight until like my usual length. So yeah, pretty much just waiting on the edge of my seat for Ritual Night to finally come out. And once it does, gonna stream it. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope to see you all tomorrow too. Beyond that, oh, if anyone hasn't been hearing outside my mic, there's a pretty bad storm out. Well, there was, but now it seems like it's calm down. Everyone, I know the weather's kind of crazy this week, especially around the eastern U.S. and like central U.S. a little bit. Everyone, for those who are going to be affected by the storms or some of the crazy weather, whether it is here or just anywhere in the world, please be safe. Everyone, please be safe. Please take care and be safe. Act prudently and just be careful. Beyond that, I don't know really. I'm kind of looking forward to this week because I think from here on for a little while we're gonna be playing some Bloodstained Ritual tonight, and I am aware that there is already going to be an extra that's going to be released for the game. Or a few extra modes that'll be available, I think, on day one. But we're going to play through the normal mode first before we try anything else. I will say, too, I do not want spoilers for this game. Please refrain from any Ritual of the Night spoilers. Especially story spoilers. Story or leveled spoilers. I want to see much of it for myself. I'll admit I do unfortunately know some things that are in this game. Some things that are outside of the gameplay and the trailer that we're reviewing. But for the most part, I want to go into this as blindly as I can. So everyone, I would greatly appreciate it if you all could keep any particular game knowledge, keep that quiet for now. I will still do my thing where if I need help, I'll just pod and like directly address everybody. So like, hey, I need some help. Or maybe I'll just tell chat directly. But otherwise, for the most part, assume I'm just playing. Is there anything else interesting? Not particularly. Oh, actually, think about it. I might be having some problems with my dryer. I've been noticing that the dryer is not drying my clothes as well as it used to. Like it used to be that whenever my dryer was finished, I feel whenever a load of clothes was finished, they all felt like really dry and actually a little warm on the hotter side. Recently, however, I've taken notice that some of the clothes that I pulled out, they still felt a little wet. They weren't like pulled out of the washing machine wet, but you can tell there's still like a little moisture in the fabric. So it's the type that requires you to at least hang it for a little. I did some research and I'm kind of curious if maybe my dryer vent is filled up with lint, so which could affect the performance of the dryer. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm probably going to talk to some maintenance and see what's going up and see what's up. But all in all, I'm not too worried. For those of you who don't know and who own a dryer unit, an apartment, condo, apartment complex, or whatever. Oh, hey Makura, what's up? Good evening. Good evening, sir. Please be aware that there is a risk for dryers to catch fire. This is a common enough thing that there are warnings set out. Basically, I think it's along the lines of, make sure you clean out the lint whenever you clean out the lint, like once a year or once every 2 years. They have some standards up online. You can search them out, like search dryer fire. You should be fine. Oh yeah. So the way it goes is that what's going to happen with a dryer is that lint gets built up. Some of the dryers may have lint screens, but it doesn't catch everything. So what can happen is the dryer unit, as well as the pipe that expels it, it can get lint buildup. And unfortunately, that lint buildup is a fire hazard. It can be a fire hazard. The general effect, from what I understand, is that your dryer's performance will not be as good. Like, it will use up more energy to dry your clothes, and sometimes your clothes will not be as dry as you'd like it to be, like there'll be a little moisture, or your clothes will be just like really hot once you pull it out of the dryer. The worst thing that can happen, however, if I understand correctly, I want to make this very clear. This is just what I understand. This is not, I'm not an expert. It's just what I understand from my reading. The lint can catch fire. And I don't need to explain that this is a very, very terrible thing to happen. So, if you all ever need to, you notice your dryer is just not acting up to par as it used to, or it feels like it seems like it's using a lot more energy or such and such, then please get it checked. I learned there are that there are professionals that can do like a dryer vent cleaning. But I'll admit, I do want to take this up with my with some maintenance first to see like if this is something I have to do or if this is something that maybe they can take care of. But we'll see. Until then, honestly, I'm not too worried. I'll just be I'm honestly kind of leaning toward like limiting my dryer time nowadays, so it should be fine. Thanks, Mikuro. But we'll see. Right now, I'm not too worried, I'll admit. I'm planning to not use it as often as I used to, and if I do, I'll probably just hang out my clothes to dry more often now, which is honestly not an issue. I used to do a bunch of loads on one day, but now I might spread it out over the week. And that's honestly not a big deal for me. That's something that's pretty doable, and I don't know, I'll just ask maintenance. If they say that I gotta take care of it, then I'll figure out what to do. I'll either learn it myself or I'll get a professional. Probably lean toward a professional to be safe, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that brief little story and brief little lesson about dryer vent cleaning. Like I said, I want to make clear again, I'm no expert. Please, I am no expert. Please don't take the word of some random guy with a mic, his computer table, telling you how to do things. This is just my understanding of it. I highly recommend, and I would personally advise, like, just going online, looking up dryer vent fires, and they'll probably tell you more about them. Way more than I can, like, feel easily. Let's shift gears to something a little less scary. Well, okay, one other scary thing real quick. I completely forgot about this, but actually, so I did, on my way back from on my way back from dinner on Saturday, actually, after I got to hang out and just eat with my friend, I almost did hit a deer on the way back. It was a dark road. It was a dark foresty road. It was a dark road going through a forest. There were only two lanes. Like, right side was my lane and left side was the opposite lane. And then, just as I was rounding about to go down another hill, and there was another car behind me at the time, I saw a mama deer. I saw a mama deer just about to cross. And even worse, the baby, the fawn. Her fawn was, like, I'd say 5 feet away and, like, at the edge of the road. I slammed on the brakes when I first saw the mother, and, like, for the briefest moment, I saw that deer in the headlights thing. But thankfully, I stopped. I stopped a pretty good distance away, thankfully. It wasn't, like, an inch away or anything. And the mama deer moved, and before... I'll admit, and before the baby deer could move and, like, catch up with mom, I just, like, drove between that gap. Oh my god, that was pretty scary. And in retrospect, I feel like I should have waited for, maybe I should have waited for the baby deer to get by. It's fine, they're both fine. They were both okay. But at the same time, it was just like, oh my god, that was crazy. Yeah, exactly, Mikuro, it's craziness, and it was scary. I've heard stories about what deer can do, so... And that was the first time I really had anything like that, so I'm just glad that didn't happen. what makes it worse, actually, and something I need to be wary of, and my brother is aware of it too, is that we have a lot of deer in the area. Oh, man. But either way, yeah, I mean, I'm glad nothing happened to them, and I'm pretty sure they're safe. Like, I know that nothing, I checked my car once I got back, there was no damage. I didn't feel anything, thank goodness, when I saw them in my headlights. And all in all, it was just kind of scary for myself and for those two deer, for Mama and Baby. But they were fine, and the car behind me, it waited for Baby to cross safely with Mom, and then it drove on, and that the way back was pretty quiet until then. So yeah, that was quite a trip on Saturday. All in all, though, that was that. And for the last thing, I was gonna say, for like a little scariness, I know the weather's kind of crazy around this area. So once again, everybody, please be safe. Especially on the eastern coast or in the central U.S. I know there are a bunch of storms. Everyone, please be safe. And of course, anyone out there, anyone else around the world where there's some crazy weather shenanigans or just crazy weather going on, please take care and please be safe. Alright, enough of that. Why don't we get started? So, as I said, tonight we're going to start with Curse of the Moon. And what I'm planning to do, actually, is we're going to go through 2 run-throughs. We're going to do a normal mode, a normal basic run-through, and we're going to follow up with the sequel, Nightmare Mode. So, I estimate this might be about an hour and a half, maybe? An hour and a half at most. But, we'll see. And then afterward, take a quick break, and we will see what happens next. Maybe I'll play, right now I'm thinking because Ritual of the Night's coming up soon, we can continue with some good old-fashioned Metroidvania. Alright, hold up, let me get things set up. For those of you who've been on the stream who follow my stream for a while, you should already know that I played a lot of Curse of the Moon already. So this is just going to be a pretty leisurely playthrough, I say. I'm just going to try to relax and enjoy myself and, I don't know, maybe talk a little bit more every now and then. Until then, let me get things set up and we'll get started. Yeah, I know. I know Mokuru. I played this a lot. It's honestly one of my favorite games, and I love how it's so much of an old school throwback for me. Like, no joke, I have 91 hours logged on this, and I did recently get a Switch version as a collectible, and that, I think I logged maybe about 3 hours on it. Okay, I need to get things set up, so just a second. Oh, that was weird. Alright, this will take a little bit, so everyone please be patient with me. Please be a little patient and we will get started. Alright, let me bring back the music real quick. Alright, stand by all. I'll get this fixed up. Okay, so we're gonna quickly take a volume check, make sure things are good, and Curse of the Moon unfortunately is kind of odd in that it forces me to do some things, but here's hoping. Oh dang, that's pretty quiet. Okay, hold up. Yeah, that's pretty quiet. Hang on, let me boost this up. Game, please. That's a little loud. Sorry, just doing a little volume check. Okay, I think this should be fine. Alright, sorry, okay, we're gonna back out of this one more time, and we'll be right there. Okay, one more time. Alright, buddy. Let us go through another round of Curse of the Moon. We'll start with, I still have this open, that's nice. Alright, so good old fashioned normal mode, gonna go through a basic playthrough and just continue on from there. Alright, and for this one, I'm gonna try to keep this mostly legit, for lack of a better term. I'm not gonna do any skips or anything special. So we'll just play through all the stages as legitimately as we can. Or completely legitimately, excuse me. Alright, ready? Here we go. There was once a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zangetsu. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon in his path. One night, he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Here we go again. Alright. So game hasn't changed at all from the last time. This is normal mode where Zangetsu will have only his basic abilities, so nothing special like we saw in ultimate mode or when we decide to steal the souls of our companions. I've seen some speedruns of this game before, but I was never able to really do the stuff I saw on like normal mode. Oops, that was a mistake on my part. But all in all, nothing too special. Like, something I saw here, something you can do is, if you get hit by those ghosts at the top edge, you can actually push yourself to the very top. I believe the term is, damage boosting. Okay, that was, alright, so I reconfigured it so right trigger was my sub-weapon. Alright, so nothing too special here. Drop that, and we just keep moving on. Let's grab a little extra health here. And we're just gonna keep on, striding forward, I guess. What would you call that? Would you call that a stride, or just like a determined stroll? Probably a bit of a stride, I guess. Kinda reminds me of, if anyone's played Dracula X Chronicles for the PSP, originally released for the PSP, they had a 3D model of Richter, and he had a very determined walk from the game. So all in all, no real problems going forward. I'll admit, I played this game enough that I generally know what to expect. That's the wrong button there. So it feels like a lot of it, once you know the rhythm, you can just keep on moving forward like this. And the level, this level itself is pretty easy. Like, there's nothing that can really kill you unless you're being a little, unless you're not that careful. Alright, we're already there. Let's grab some extra power-ups. 4 is the number of death. And let's grab our whip. And here's our first boss, Glutton Train. Alright. So to whip his head a few times, and then we go up here. He's gonna pull in about every 5 hits. So you can get about 5 hits max before he fires something. If you're too close, he'll fire that. Then from above, he's gonna launch his little rain. It's nothing too bad. And since we're here, we can whip his head a little bit more. Step on top of the coal and 5, jump. There we go. 3, 4, 5, jump. There we go. And he's down. Once again, the desperation attack, or as I like to call it, the fuck you attack. Or if you prefer, take you with me. Sadly, he failed. So, once again, the thing about this is that every desperation attack in normal mode, it will not kill you. At the very most, it will just drop you down to 1 HP. However, what it can do... Thank you for saving me. Was it the demon's power used to seal that beast? You're a Shardbinder. That power can summon forth demons at will. I cannot allow that. Wait, it is true that I am a Shardbinder. However, I have sworn to be ever righteous in my command of this power. I refuse to be used for evil. And show me the proof of that determination in battle. I had a friend who could do a very dead-on Solid Snake impression. Like, no joke, he had a really, really good Solid Snake impression. The reason I'm saying this in particular is because, for those who don't know, Zangetsu is voiced by David Hayter. So it's pretty much Japanese Solid Snake, who was a demon-hunting samurai. Oh, also, everybody, please let me know if you see any visual or audio issues. I'll admit I'm not paying as much attention to the stream as I should, so some of them may escape me. Like, something I did notice when I looked back at my Sonic Mania streams, it did look a little pixelated. I actually wasn't aware of it until I rewatched it. So if anyone notices any issue, please point it out to me. Thank you. I know this is a pretty casual stream, and as long as you can tell what's going on, I guess that's fine, but if we can, I like to try to... I'll do my best to make the quality. No worries, Makuro. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, the main thing is, as long as everyone enjoys it, that's fine. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it looks fine, actually. I mean, it's hard to tell from my laptop, but in general, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so real quick, we can go here as a shortcut since we have Miriam, but we'll take a longer route. We'll show what some of the alternate routes look like. This is the route that you would normally take if Miriam was not available. Ooh. It's all good, Makuro, no worries. I'm just saying if anyone knows this, please let me know. Like, if I can, I would like to try to have a good quality stream, but at the same time, I'm not an expert on this, admittedly. This is pretty casual for the most part, as you all probably know. Alright. Oh, that could have been bad. Since I'm playing this on veteran mode, I get hit by the knockback, as we've all been seeing, like classic Castlevania. Alright, so gigantic bats, let's switch this on, get some button. Okay. We'll switch to Miriam since Zun took some pretty bad hits, so we'll switch over to her for now. Damn. I'm not doing too well tonight. Yeah, I plan to get all 4 people, and then play it like it's in the story. We'll go for Nightmare mode afterwards. So this part is actually not as hard as it seems. All you really have to do is try to kill the frogs as soon as they drop. And the good thing is that usually for characters like Miriam, they fall well within range of it. So it's usually not too much trouble. Alright, we're good, we're good. Good. There we go. Alright, continuing to move forward. Triple daggers, that's pretty good. It's great for taking out these bats, so we'll use that. I actually didn't think that would hit, but that's awesome. Alright, and here we get a new ability. We will get the Scythe. There's a neat little trick you can do with Alfred where you can freeze it and it'll do multiple hits. But we don't have Alfred right now, so nothing we can really do. Let me grab the axe, one of the best weapons in the game. Boom. Boom. Okay, this will be a perfect place to refill health for Zangetsu, because of that. Talisman is pretty good, go for that. Don't care. Boom. Alright, this is Folklore. I'm pretty sure I screwed up the name, but generally Folklore. Okay, so as Miriam, you can high jump over this. 1, 2, 3, move. From here, it'll be bubbles. And he'll just try to move close. You can destroy the bubbles and give yourself a little more breathing room and basically make him really helpless to the next set of attacks. Also, I think he'll like some axe. There we go. Folklore. I'll spell that in a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, damn it, I screwed up. It's some kind of I think it was a demon that was based around water, if I recall correctly. And here we have Old Man Alfred. And I will be defeated by a demon. I have been thoroughly humiliated. I am Alfred, an alchemist. Alchemist, you use demons to fulfill your worldly desires. No Pokemon reference. Every achievement requires a fair exchange. Even using demons is sometimes necessary. You have your own goals, correct? My power may be of use to even you. No fusions, old man. No fusions. We already learned with Edward and Alphonse. Your existence is unsettling to me, but your skills are not without value. I'll leave your head where it is for now. Don't trust alchemists. One day they're friendly people, the next they transfuse your daughter with your pet dog. I'm sorry, was that too soon? Too soon? Alright, the Brilliant Void, stage 3. So this stage is pretty straightforward. It does have some difficult parts, but all in all, not too bad. Oh, maybe a little bit. I can understand some people having not gotten over that. I absolutely understand that. Nina didn't deserve that. She absolutely didn't. Alright, what do we got? Really? Okay, I'll take it. Sure. Alright, so archers. And so here we can show a quick ability of what Alpha can do. The Fire Wheel pretty much eats through all projectiles, so you can just quickly block through like this. Now, Fire Wheel can be used to go down that way, but we'll take another route for now. Huh, interesting. Alpha's just dropping magic spells now. Oh, there we go. Finally, some ice. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that scene is so infamous. Understandably so. Okay. Alright, we'll go this way. Usually with Zangetsu, you can only go that way. But since we have everyone here and we already skipped the first part, we'll go down here. So Alfred's ability, for those who don't know, pretty much one of them can freeze everything. This is one of his best abilities in the game. It will freeze just about everything and it lets you deal double damage. If you combine that with Miriam's axe, it does an obscene amount of damage. It's one of the, it's a very good speedrun strat, actually. Huh. Yeah, we can. Alright. So with Alpha's Fire Wheel, we can also do, this. Ha! Ha ha! Your arrows are no match for the Fire Wheel. Fire Lord Alfred, everybody. Fire Lord Alfred. Ozai's got nothing on him. Yeah, it's another pretty good strat. Okay. We gotta be careful here. Oh god, that was close. Actually what? Why am I doing this? Let's just get Alpha. Alpha can help here. Ah. Alright, going downstairs. There's nothing over on the right side. My friend found that out the hard way. He thought there were some hidden goodies there, but no, there wasn't. Alright. We can grab ourselves a heart power-up. And from here, we just continue going on downward until we meet the boss. And here we meet Baleful. Yeah, but even with blind, there's nothing there. This dapper fellow is Baleful. You can damage the coins for 1, but if you hit his head, it does double damage. Something I like to do is I swap over to Zangetsu when I'm close, because he hits much faster than Miriam. Yeah, I do too, but the thing you might want to know about Baleful is that the money is not real. It's actually an illusion. It's an illusion made from the greed of all the people who died here. According to the game description, Baleful is actually the vault. It's not the being there. That's just a incarnation of out of all the coins we have. And all these coins are like the soul, are made from the souls of those who died. I wish I was made a mimic too, I'll admit that, but not like this. There we go. Alright, desperation attack. Just avoid the rain of coins. You kind of know where to go after you fought him long enough. And that's Veil 4. And as you can see, the vault turned out to be a death pit. Hey, it's Giebel. Cursed Shardbinder. You carry the power of numerous demons. Very perceptive of you. I require the demon's power to achieve my revenge. At this moment, our objectives align. Cooperation will be fruitful for us both. So be it. I'll let you continue breathing for now. Welcome aboard, Giebel. It's either Giebel or Jeeble. Or Gerbil. It's a fun joke on the Bloodstained Discord, by the way. His name is Gerbil. And he actually is a gerbil. Alright. Blasphemy unto the heavens. These names are kind of metal. So, plain and simple, this is where the first stage where we have all 4 of our party members. Or, if not, either some of our party members, none of our party members, or a full power Zangetsu, some not being mutually exclusive. We're going to take another different route again. Instead of flying across over there, we're going to go up. We're going to go up. Alright. We'll use Mirror to slide underneath. Otherwise, usually we go to the left outside of the tower. Giebel's attacks is basically anti-air, so we can use this to clear out the guys on top. Pretty good time. It's only been about 20 minutes since I started. Alright. We're already about halfway through the game, let's say. Alright, so we got this archer, which... Eat fire. And my stick. You can eat fire too, and my stick. Eat stick. So yeah, all in all, it's pretty nice when you have all of your party members. They all have very nice abilities. It's really like Zangetsu by himself is not worth a lot, but when you have everyone else with you, their benefits are pretty significant. Alright. So, we can go one of 2 ways. We can either go up, or we go past this guy. And there are 2 ways to go about it. We can either freeze him, or we can just fly over. I bet that golem must be feeling pretty embarrassed by that. Alright, same deal with the toads here. Just try to kill them before they land. I mean, once they land. Otherwise, they'll overwhelm you pretty quickly. Oh. Ah, there we go. Alright, easy peasy. Just keep moving for the most part. No real troubles. Ow. That's about as hot as that piece of meat against my finger. I still remember like how that seared against me when I was at that the restaurant. I mean, I'm okay now, but having that feeling that freshly cooked piece of meat from the grill just suddenly touched the knuckle of my middle finger. It's like, ah, damn. Anyway, we're almost done. We can quickly grab that by Giebel or just being Miriam and sliding over there. And now we just make our way forward. Goodbye. Nope. Nope. And you die too. Alright. Time to meet the stage 4 boss. This is Valak. Alright. So pretty much the top head will always either throw those little orbs, or it will breathe a stream of fire. If it breathes a stream of fire, the leftmost platform is the only safe spot. We're okay. Like so. At the bottom head, we may not see it. It can attempt to take a massive bite out of it. It's not gonna do that because it's dead. Okay, from here you can just get onto the top platform here and just wail on it. There we go. Not done yet. Combine together. And this in real life would be the stuff like nightmares, I think. Just teeth everywhere. So on this phase, you can just stand on the lower platform and you can stand up. Then you just gotta jump before the teeth can jump. There we go. And down goes Valak. Yes, that was the exact same creature. The thing they never showed was that two-headed dragon. Yeah, exact same one, McCoy. The thing they never showed, though, was that the dragon, they never showed the one where it merged the two heads together. So it might be an invention of Curse of the Moon. Or maybe it'll happen later, but we do not know. Anyway, stage 5, Sunder the Night. And of course, one of the titles, one of the themes of the game, Voyage of Promise, Miriam's theme. So funny enough, these enemies are much harder in this part of the stage than they were in Ritual of the Night. Probably unsurprising. Let's go on. Alright, I haven't actually been to this part of the stage in a while. I usually just skipped it whenever I could. But all in all, nothing too bad. Something we can do here is freeze you and just move forward. You know what? Let's fly over. Take a shortcut. Focus on up. Now the purple ones will spew a goo at you. It's goo or gunk. I think either way, if it generally get the idea. Googunk. That sounds like Pokemon name. Go, Googunk. Oh, Krogunk. Huh. Sword beats armor. Oh dang, you just hurt pretty bad. So, who has played Rondo of Blood? Who remembers the portrait mini-boss? Portrait mini-boss here follows the same scheme as the one in Rondo of Blood. In fact, as a quick demo, we'll have Zangetsu play. We'll have Zangetsu demonstrate. Catches you and... instant death. Zangetsu is no longer available for the rest of this stage. Unless I choose to die, which I'm not going to for now. Yeah. So, despite the one-hit kill, this mini-boss actually isn't that bad. If you hit it, it will just back off immediately. Like so. it will only try to capture you when it glows like that. So you just hit it and it will back up. And there it goes. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, Zangatsu's gone, but that's not a big loss, honestly. Really, it isn't. He's the other three are where the real benefits come in. No offense to Zangetsu. He's pretty awesome. He's pretty good, but he doesn't have as much utility as these guys. Ow. Ow. Okay, screw this. Oh man, he was hurt very bad. He's permanently gone for this stage. He cannot come back unless everyone dies, or he will not come back unless everyone dies, or I beat the stage. So basically, he's permanently gone only for the rest of the stage. For now. Actually, I don't mind a quick demo, because I don't think I've died often in this enough to really show, so hang on. Ow. So, hold up. So when you lose a character, you'll start at the beginning of this section. Ugh. And of course, Alfred's the weakest. He is the glass cannon of the game. The squishy wizard, if you will. Alright, all four of them dead, and this is what happens. Lose a life, but all four of them come back. And we start here. That's not a bad place. Alright, we'll take a little shortcut this time. It also defaults your weapons to the original setup. So Zangetsu has his whip, Miriam has her dagger, Alfred has his fire wheel, and Giebel doesn't really matter because he has no sub-weapons. Poor Giebel. He really could use sub-weapons. And some love. Alright, we can quickly grab that. Easy enough with Giebel. Fly up there and grab it. Another way you can do it is you can freeze the dragon. Alright. From here, let's just climb up here. Ow. We're okay. Alright. This is where one of the more difficult jumps are. Go with the wind. Ow. Oh, that was a headshot. Oh! Going against the wind now. Oh, that was close. That was actually pretty close. I didn't think I was going to make that. Oh yeah, Zangetsu really needs health up. Now, time for the next boss. Meet Andriopus. AKA Storm Eagle. AKA Cyber Peacock. Ow. Alright, so when he appears on the left, he's gonna do a storm tornado. Storm tornado. Nah, I can't talk. Storm tornado. When he's on the right, he's gonna attempt to dive kick into you. And blast lightning. Alright. He does this 2 to 3 times. And then based on that, he summons his lightning bolts like that, and based on the side he's on, the screen he's on, he's gonna do his attack. The type of attack never changes. Alright, now for the fuck you attack. Wait for it. Jump. And stay away from this owl. Damn it, I screwed up. Stay away from the gigantic lightning beams. And we made it. We are here. We're at the castle. That transition was pretty bad. I took a quick look at the transition between stage 5 and stage 6. It looks like it might have been because of the maybe it was the stream quality. Or maybe because there was a lot of stuff going on, but oh well. It gets a little fuzzy every time, unfortunately. Anyway, stage 6. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna bring everybody back. Hang on. So that was currently 1 intentional life lost, and we're gonna have 1 unintentional, because I don't want to go without Miriam. Yeah, I think what was going on is because there were so many flashing pixels and such for stage 5 boss. That might have been what caused the little bit of a loss in quality, but oh well, it's okay. Anyway, let's try this again. Ooh, axe. I'll take the axe. Anyone know the composer Ippo Yamada? I think that's his name. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. His first name is Ippo, I believe. It's either Ippo Yamada or Ippo Yamida. He was a pretty big Inti Creates composer, still is, and he makes some pretty jamming music. Alright, let's go down this way. So what we just grabbed was a attack power-up. That means every enemy that used to take 2 hits can now die in 1. So basically we do +1 damage. And that means a lot for a game like this. Enemies die quicker. Alright, let's see. Ice Golem, and guess what we do to Ice Golems? Boom! Up we go. Alright, let's bring out Giebel for his anti-air. Alright, you're backed away enough. I can do this. Alright. We can take a quick shortcut here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, not like that, Miriam. To be safe, we'll dash over. Something I didn't realize until a little bit later, Giebel is walking with his arms crossed. I can imagine with like this cocky strut as he's going forward. It's pretty great. Like, nothing bothers me. Nothing phases me. I am Giebel. I am not Alucard. Anyone need help? It's Miriam and Giebel. We'll do it with Giebel. Something nice about Alpha's ability, too, for ice is, as you can see, they freeze the lava. And for those who are curious, yes, lava kills you in 1 hit. I do not intend to demonstrate that. And if I die, I did not intend to intentionally demonstrate that. Alright, moving on. It's a bit of a long hallway with these little guys crawling after us. Not too bad, but these things can fall on top of our heads. I want to be careful. It feels like in general, if you stop moving, you're gonna you're gonna suffer. That's kind of what it feels like with this game a bit. Like, you've got to maintain the momentum as you go on. And here, I think these are succubi? I don't know. I think this is Bloodstain's version of succubi. I could be wrong. They basically attempt to ground pound you. And when they don't, they rub their bums, because it hurts. I wonder how much fun they have with these sprites. Alright, switch to Miriam. Let's jump over this. Actually, I want to grab that. Nice. Alright. There we go. Alright, moving forward, not too bad. Okay, so Giebel or Zangetsu probably be best here because of anti-air. Yeah, we'll stick with Giebel. Giebel has much better spread. Alright, let's go down this way. Alright, we're gonna cheat a little bit. Oh god. We're gonna cheat a little bit. There we go. That could have been bad. Okay, I think there was something... Nope. Alright, never mind. I thought there was a secret here. Ow. Oh, Miriam, you're not looking too good. Beware the Scissor Man. Scissor Man's dead. Secret passageway here. Grab magic, grab health. And let's go. So, who here is familiar with Castlevania 1? Who remembers the stage leading up to death? From Castlevania 1. So, I don't have a very good memory of Castlevania 1, honestly. But from what I've been hearing, this is a spitting image of the way to Death's boss, because you got the armored knights throwing hammers / axes, and you got Medusa heads. Medusa heads like that. Yeah, I got you, Medusa. I don't remember that very well, unfortunately. But that's what I've been hearing from people who I think have very fond memories of that game. Anyway, here is boss number 6. I think we know who she is. It is Bloodless. Complete with Noblewoman laugh. So this boss is pretty notorious for speedrunners, and a lot of it, and I believe much of it, is because she is random. She has a lot of RNG. Alright, so this one you want to stay underneath an umbrella. That will deal a ton of damage against you if you're not careful. I think it take out like half your health. Ooh. Boom. Got you. Okay, so the trick for this is you stay to the edge, get onto the umbrellas, and her weak point is the head. There we go. That's how we do it. On to stage 7. Let us continue our climb. Alright, penultimate stage. The enemies here start hitting much harder, but there is a power we can grab pretty early on. Wait. This is why Giebel's awesome on stages like this. That anti-air. Oh! Nope. Also, a fun thing for Deeble is that if you grab the purple lanterns with him, he'll always get he'll always get the big magic jugs. So you'll always get 5 extra hits. Now that power up will boost our defense by 1. Oh, Miriam's high jump has its disadvantages sometimes. Alright. We'll skip you for now, and we'll just continue onward. I still haven't found the right name for these types of for this type of puzzle. I really think it's like Yoko blocks or something. I could be wrong, but it was definitely started with a Y. That at least I know. Anyway, library books. Step on them when they pop out and keep going. Must be some sturdy as hell textbooks for that though. Okay. I wasn't sure I was gonna make that. Nope. Alright. Oh. Alright. We're gonna freeze this guy, keep moving forward. He needs to be frozen. He's invulnerable otherwise. Ooh, excuse me. And here we see some conveyor belts. I don't know why I was going to say recliner. For some reason I was going to say recliner belts. And hey, another portrait for the boss. It's Iga-san. Check it out, it's Iga-san. And he's going to die very, very poorly. So this is a quick way you can dispatch this mini-boss. You freeze it, you cut it. I can't help but imagine Zangetsu trying to get a selfie with that picture, with that image for a second. Anyway, continue moving forward. So that was a little trick I learned. Just stay on the leftmost edge. Alright, now we can go through some more platforming aspects, or we can skip it entirely. And how we do that is like this. Freeze. Axe. Boom. We're in. We just skipped a pretty difficult platforming segment from that. More platforming. Oh, wait a minute. I'm too far. Okay. This part is pretty annoying because of the fairies. You really want to be careful here. Especially wait for that one to just stop by. Or it could just be Deeble and fly past him. Alright. What was over here? I forgot about this one. Just some extra goodies. Almost there. Gonna dodge these, gonna forget about these axons for a bit. Alright, and now we're at the stage 7 boss. Beat that. Alright, here we go. Personally, I like to call him Sting Chameleon because of the resemblance. So once you see those, you quickly jump to the one that he's not going to attack, then jump. Get close, wail on his head for a bit, and the process repeats. Gotcha. Alright. Boom. And that was stage 7. One more stage to go. Curse the moon. And here's the final build for the stage. You can tell where that thing is going because of the background. It pretty much hints at where it just got going. Yeah, I see it. It feels like when there's a lot of things going on with that, that's when it's gonna slow down. Anyway, just go down the stairs. Don't stop, just keep pressing down. Just keep moving, don't stop for anything. And we'll be okay. Hello? Yo! So a little trick that you want here is to get Alfred for his fire wheel spell. What this will do is it will protect you entirely from this thing. At first I thought they were like locusts or bees, but actually, from what I'm hearing, it's actually like glass shards, like shards of a broken, like shards of glass. Let's get this. So what we can do then with something like this, where it's just constantly coming, or just activate Alfred's ability, just walk right past it. No big deal. Yeah, quality's dropping pretty bad when there's a lot of that going on screen. Understandable. Oh well. Eat axe. Eat my axe. Alright, this one you gotta keep moving. Because it's coming from behind. Oh, damn, I don't know. Oh, I can make it. Go, people. Oh, thank God. So, this is basically the stage where things are coming up to chase you, so you gotta move. And same here. This one, listen, we're not gonna stop, we gotta keep going. It's timed pretty tight. It's pretty lenient, but it's still pretty tight too. Alright, let's get some extra mana. Oh hey, it's a demon. Ow. I don't know if that thing has a particular name, but it's all I really know is like it's like a. I feel like it's just a demonic monkey, honestly. Alright, we're almost there. The last phase of it is frogs. Alfred makes this trivial. Old man trying to enjoy his stroll, he is not going to let some frogs stop him. I feel like someone should make a comment of that. Okay, now before we go for the final stage, there is one little secret here. Invisible walkway. To find a bunch of extra power-ups. Health bonuses, and for Alfred specifically, a lightning spell. So there is a reason why I jumped here as well, and that is because there's a pit. The pit specifically is from here to about jump length. So cute little secret there. Also, don't just walk off the edge here, you're gonna die. I learned that the hard way. Anyway, I think it's time to face the final boss. Meet Gremory. So there was a specific to how our hands work. I kind of forgot. The reason I know this is because I played this with Miriam by herself once. They tried to solo it. Alright, I think, here we go. She's gonna fall toward where you are, and then she's gonna unleash that. Okay, that means he's coming from below. He's coming on one side again, so we just stand over here. Just keep wailing on her. Gotcha. Alright, final phase. Curse the moon. Bring it on. Alright, half moons. Half moons are pink ones. Stand here and jump. Simple enough. Full moon is the period that you'll be able to attack. She's going to launch those, break the platform, break a lamp if you need to, and just wail on her halo. Careful when you're on the leftmost platform, the outermost platforms. If you get hit by that, you're gonna fall. Alright, Crescent Moon, these are homing. You can all kill them in one hit. And there we go. Go out. Okay, new moon. You're gonna see that wave a little bit, so you jump. Before that drops, move to the edges, wait, and go back. Alright, I think we almost got it. It's gotta be pretty soon. Not bad for an old man. Pretty spry. Gotcha! And down goes Gremory. Zangetsu was astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons and take revenge, but long-lost emotions had been rekindled. However, the time for that had passed. And Zangetsu's been consumed by the darkness. And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? To be continued. Also, sorry about that, everybody. That was my cell. I'm gonna check that real quick. I'll be right back. Until then, that was normal mode with all of our allies. Thanks, Makura. Yeah, it's not too bad once you know the general rhythm and the pacing of the game. I know another friend of mine who I actually had a code for a Switch version, and I gave it to her so she could try it out. She stopped after like stage 2. She's like, I can't play this. I hate this gameplay style. Sorry, buddy. Gotta respond real quick. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna take a quick bio break, and then once I come back, we will play through Nightmare mode. Nightmare is where Miriam, Alfred, and Giebel are going to attempt to save Zangetsu. Ah, damn it. Sorry about that, everybody. I accidentally closed the window. Just a second. Let me get this reset, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that there, everybody. That was my mistake there. So I made a quick change to my OBS stream output. I'm hoping this makes a little bit of a difference, but we'll see. I increased my bitrate output, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that it reduces some of the pixelation I see when things get a little busy, but we will see. I don't know. Alright, so as I said, we will play another round, and this time it will be on Nightmare. Ooh, excuse me. So, Nightmare mode is we have Miriam, Alfred, and Giebel, and now we're all going to save our friend Zangetsu. Sorry, hold on. Oh, hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. At Journey's End, Zangetsu protected his allies at the cost of succumbing to the darkness. In order to stop him, his allies venture forth once more. They may have to take their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? We will find out in this Nightmare mode run-through of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Hey, Fo, good to see you. How are things, man? Right now we're just playing through some more Bloodstained Curse of the Moon as a little appetizer before Bloodstained Ritual of Night tomorrow. I did change up some of my stream quality a little bit after I beat the normal mode, so I'm kind of hoping things will be a little bit better, but we'll see. Alright, so I'll show some of the more alternate routes, and this time I'm gonna pull a few little tricks that I learned from speedrunning this. So, as a quick history of that, after I beat this game a few times, I got interested in speedrunning for a bit. And the mode I ran was Ultra mode, where Zangetsu was pretty much had all of his abilities on him. I really enjoyed the sense of speed I got from that. It actually reminded me of Mega Man games. Especially with Mega Man X, since I could dash and I could double jump and a lot of stuff like that. It made me feel really agile and really mobile. So I learned quite a few tricks while I was speedrunning, especially since I was doing one where I could break out of bounds, and I'll show some of the shenanigans I learned from that. Hopefully, assuming I don't fail too horribly in the middle of this. So with these three characters, especially in the early stages, you have access to a lot of other areas that you normally wouldn't be able to go. For example, as Miriam, you can go down here now. Oh dang, this isn't good. Okay, I gotta be a little more conservative with my abilities. This Miriam's about to die. I don't think I have it. Damn, I think I missed my chance with Alfred, unfortunately. Oh shit. That was meant for Miriam, but oh well, we'll make do. We gotta make do. I don't think, yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, so I can't pull the shenanigan I saw for this boss, but we'll make do. We'll be okay. Alright, once again, Gluttony Train, we meet again. And this time he's got some new tricks compared to normal. With his face, jump here, we'll get Geeble to take the hits. Alright. Now, unlike last time, these things are going to stay on the ground this time. So we gotta clear them out. Especially because of that. He'll launch that, and we gotta jump over it. With it. Void. There we go. I'm gonna try to hug his face and try to take some of that out. Oh, that could be bad. Okay, we're good, we're good. You're okay, you're still hanging in there. Nice. That takes care of Gluttony Train, round 2. And now let's move on to the next one. Frigid Hell. Now here's hoping for some more shenanigans. Nope, that's not what I needed. This is Alfred's worst ability in the game. Generally, if you can avoid it, avoid it. The ice spell and the fire spell are much better now. Okay, so we're just gonna keep moving here. Alright, something better. Excellent, that's exactly what I want. Okay, now we're gonna take a little shortcut. Oh, right. And since we're all around water, we can also do this. Freeze it and destroy everything. We'll go this way. Alright, from here, attack the plant girls and then break through them. Gotta be especially careful of that ghost, because it will knock into a pit if you're not careful. Just jump over, jump over. Oh. I underestimated how low of health Alfred was at. We're okay though, we don't need him right now. He's okay. We're not completely screwed. That was my bad. It does slow down things a little bit, but we'll be fine. Triple daggers? Yeah. This is another thing I like about Castlevania games, actually. It's all about wise use of sub-weapons. Oh, that could have been bad. Avoid. Avoid. And we're good. Let's get the axe. Boom. Oh, I still got hurt though. Oh, it's okay. Now there's a little trick I think I can... Yes! Alright, we're almost there. Ah, Folklore round 2. As you can see, there are now more icicles above us. This will approach her pretty well. Okay, this time I actually do have to stand on one of these and jump because those are higher. This one is also now you gotta move a little bit. 2, 3, jump to avoid the shockwave. And the final difference you'll see is there are more bubbles. See, we don't need Old Man Alfred. He can be helpful, sure, but we don't need him. In fact, we don't really need Alchemists. Alchemists are blasted these against God. Oh god. Okay, I should jump. Alright, we're okay. 1, 2, 3, jump. Alright, I gotta be very careful. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, there goes Folklore. Now for the final attack. Let's see if I get it this time. Yes! Stage 2, complete. Once again, we are back at this stage. I suddenly forgot the name. And we got Alpha back. Okay, so this time we'll go through some shortcuts. Grab some little electro now. Alright. Fire? Perfect. This is what I wanted. The only ones who don't die in one hit currently with this are the archers. And now with this, we could just walk up to them and bop them with our stick. Let's get the ice ability here. Thank you. And we can do this. Freeze him. Take a little magic. Freeze that one. Can I jump on? No, I can't. Jump on top of him. And progress forward. Alright, now this one is going to lead to the should lead to the shortest path forward. Just traverse over the bridge. Oh goodness. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Now speedrunning. Now when I speedran this on Ultimate mode, I used to just risk my way through all of that. But here, it's probably not a good idea, because it does take a pretty solid hit out of your health to get hit by that. A 4. Zangetsu's the only one who can survive that. Survive more than 2 hits of us, so I want to be careful with Miriam. Oh, that was close. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're almost done. Health. Let's grab another boost here. Fall down here. And once again, we meet Veilfor. So I think... Hello, old chap. So, I think one of the main difference of this, besides summoning harder enemies, is that the mountain of coins are bigger. So you actually do have to attack them to climb them this time. You have to attack them to climb up them. And also because... Let's try to speed this up. He's still not dead. One more should do it, though. One more axe hit should do the trick. There we go. Let's avoid the coins, and we're good. That's stage 3. Oh man, I was wrong. It's gonna take a little more than an hour and a half. Alright, so this is where one of the first major skips is found, I think. I actually found this completely by accident, but everyone else found it much sooner than I had. Still, when I first came across this, I was surprised. Like, really surprised. I didn't think that what happened just happened, kind of thing. Alright, so here we're gonna fly over. Traverse, we're gonna glitch through the walls a little bit. Get that out. Come here, there we go. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna try to maximize my magic before we move forward. Slide beneath. Attack the dog. Jump attack. There we go. Alright. This should be good enough. Okay. Here we go. So freeze that. Clip into the stage. And zip to the boss. Hello, Alec. We're not going to give you much of a chance to attack. Alright, that's the first phase. Now phase 2. I only got one axe hit. And we'll see more what the Mer's head can do. Alright, you gotta duck this time because it's bigger. The attack comes faster. Oh shit. Oh damn, I didn't think I could make that. I didn't think I was gonna make that. Ooh. How'd I do that? There we go. And down goes Valor. Onto the ship. Sorry, hold on. Sorry about that, everybody. I thought I heard a knock at my door. I thought I heard a knock at my door. It was nothing. Anyway. This stage. Alright, we're gonna take the shortcuts this time. So we'll hop past here. Alright, extra life. I can't say no to that. Yeah, and normally if I had Zangetsu here, I'd be trying to dash through everything. Ultimate Zangetsu, to be clear. gonna go up this way. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we're good. We're doing good. Don't mind you. Alright, portrait boss time. We're gonna apply the same trick as before. Side note, I don't know who that's supposed to resemble. The one in stage 7 is Iga, but I don't know who this is specifically. Alright. Make a lantern there. Destroy that. Go through that little hole. Man, with all the commentary I'm giving, I kind of feel like the English of a Tekka Man. If anyone's seen that, if anyone's ever interested, it's a wow. It's something. I think, oh god. My mistake. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot I should have swapped there. Oh well. We're not screwed, so we're okay. What you gotta do here is... Oh. Okay, I don't want that. There we go. So let's run out health pop. Ah, damn it. It's alright, we can move on. Oh, wait. Okay, so without Giebel, this can make it a little bit harder, actually. Giebel is needed so we can bypass this area entirely by flying. But sadly, he's not here, so we gotta do this the hard way. Actually. Oh, nice, nice. It's already frozen. Excellent. Oh. No, no, no. Go down, please. Miriam, stop spazzing out on the rigging and just go down and grab that. Thank you. And Realfist, we meet again. And let's see if he can kill you quickly this time. And Realfist will attack faster, and he'll generally do a little more damage. Can I do this? Perfect. One more should do it. There we go. Down for the count. Wait for it. Here he comes. And down goes Andrealphus. Three more stages to go. We can do this. And Giebel's back. So let's keep going. So all in all, not too bad. A lot of the stages are kind of the same, but it gives some pretty fun replay value. I do kind of dislike how, all in all, it isn't too different compared to like other modes, but I can't really complain. It's kind of like, if anyone's played Dawn of Sorrow, it's like Julius mode. So I guess, I mean, I can't really complain, like I said. Hello, Ice Golem. With my axe. No Giebel for now. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Magic, I'll accept that. I would like more magic too, thank you. Break that, be safe. if anyone watches speedruns of this game, a lot of it is managing your allies. You'll see switches happening pretty quickly, and they optimize that as best they can. Alright, once again, we can freeze all these. Make it safe for us to cross. Hello, Scissor Man. I'm not gonna bother you. There we go. Nice. Alright, we keep going. Oh. Alright, taking quite a bit. Ow. Yeah, I'm getting hurt kind of bad. Ooh. I was always worried about the jump. Alright, Succubi. We're gonna ignore you this time. So just jump right as I'm about to hit the ground and you're good. Simple enough. Song feels like a metal song. Alright, we're good, we're good. There we go. Freeze. Thank you. So it's pretty fun to speedrun this from my experience, but I'll admit I kind of stopped doing it when I felt like I reached about the effort that I was willing to put in, for lack of a better term. Actually, you know what? Let's grab the extra health here. Alright. Ow. Oh, that took 3 hits. That hurt. Oh, that was close. Let's do this. Okay. Hello, Bloodless. We meet again. Oh, yourself. Okay, I think I can do this. Yes, I can. I might get her. I think I got her. There we go. Axis to the face. Stay to the edge. Wait for the head. Then jump up through it. Boom. Next stage. There is a chance I might softlock this game here. I think that's a proper term for it. I don't know. But there is a chance that I might screw up and I can no longer progress through this stage. So I gotta reset it. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it. It will come a little bit later, but if I do it correctly, I should be able to progress through a good portion of the stage. You'll see a lot of little, you'll see like something similar to the, similar graphics to the, what was his name? Valak skin in stage 4. But we'll see. Oh. Stop falling. Okay. Good. Alright. Alright. Okay, we're gonna fly up there. To be safe, we'll grab this. Grab Alfred's ice ability pretty soon. that was kind of... Is that ice? Yes, it's ice. Just what I need. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this properly. Okay, that did not work as I hoped. Alright, I guess this is not possible, so... we gotta do the old-fashioned way. We gotta progress forward. And we got no magic this time, so we really gotta use the old-fashioned way. Sorry, I was hoping to show a pretty neat skit that may or may not have ended the stage on the soft lock, but that didn't happen, so we'll just keep going. Alright. Again, with Geeble, if you ever need extra magic, just turn to him and break the purple lanterns. You'll get extra magic all the damn time. And Geeble's about to die, so I gotta be careful. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, this will be enough to make a skip. There we go. For the most part, the stages don't really change between Nightmare, Ultimate, and Normal. The only things that really change are the bosses. Just gonna try mana here. Okay. Go up this way. Oh god. Oh, that was close. I think Geeble would have died if he touched that. Let's try to maximize that magic. It'll help out against the next boss. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. Sup, Bathin? We're back. We're not going to be able to do 3 triple axis times, but we can still do this. Same deal as before, but we gotta move quicker. Bathin as a whole is much faster, and for this attack he strikes lower to the ground. Gotcha! Old Man Alfred. Showing off a little bit there. Alright, final stage for Nightmare. Look at that black moon up there. Split up. know what's really cool about these set of stages is how the entire aesthetic changes. I really do like how it feels like it does have a more oriented touch compared to the traditional Western Gothic. Something that I've heard too is for those who played it, they say it evokes similar imagery to Getsu Fuma, which I've actually never played, but I know Konami also played it. Alright, we're good. Alright, if I can time this well, I might be able to get it with my accents. Ah, damn it! Stupid OD. Got it! Okay. We might be in slight trouble. Oh dear. I might be in trouble. Besides, you're not dead yet. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, next, Old Man Alfred. Not the one I want. There we go. This will protect us. Alright. Going into Hell is a very nice hellscape. It's a very nice looking hellscape. Alright. What do we got? Copy vision will suffice. Armored guard, simple enough. We've seen this strategy before. There we go. Finally, Keeble's turn. Alright, stay away. Oh, we're okay. We're fine. Last mini-boss, and then we face our final boss. That's kind of slow on the draw, so let's just... There we go. The way is open. Alright. We make our final descent. Instead of going up, we go down. Side note, I wonder what is a man in Japanese? Alright, grab this. So as one last little bonus, I'll show a special thing on this, and then we'll do it. What's up, Sangetsu? We're back. Let's do this. I'll hold back a little bit, though. Oh, I only have 3 health. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Jump. He moves really quickly, but his strategy in general is not too bad once you know what to look out for. If you see Alfred stand up, go to the opposite side of Zangetsu. If you don't see him, then go to the same side Zangetsu's on. Like right there, Alfred's up, so stay tuned for yourself. And pretty much whenever you can, jump. Alright, you don't see Alfred get up, so stay as close as you can. Just wail on him. Ooh. Ooh, one more hit. When that happens, you jump. Get away from the middle and get on top of people. Take about 4 to 5 hits if you're lucky, and then do the same thing again. Okay, get close to him. Jump. You'll dash 1 to 3 times, so just be prepared for that. Okay. Now here's a special little bonus. I can't die in this mission. So what happens if Alfred gets hit? We lose. In spectacular fashion. Okay, alright Zangetsu, time to fight for real. Alright, time for the real fight. Okay, Alfred's not getting up, so go towards him. Whip him. Jump. Alfred's up, so go to the further wall. Attack him. Jump. Zangetsu's been kind of nice today. Okay. Storage down, so jump on Keeble. Alfred's up. Let's get off the wall. Dang, he's not doing skill dashes? Okay. Double. Triple. That was close. Alright, stay close. Got him. Alright. So the one you really have to watch out for is the one top right. That one is the one people will miss, so you gotta get it. And boom. Thus ends Nightmare Mode. Thus the new era of darkness came to an end. However, their failure to save their ally's life weighed heavily upon their hearts. In the end, they had only enough power to save his soul. May this land and his soul know true peace. That, everybody, was Nightmare Mode. So as you saw, it's pretty much the same game as normal mode, except now there's only Miriam, Alfred, and Keeble. In addition, the bosses are harder and some of the hidden pathways are more accessible to you, especially in the earlier stages when you did not have your party members. It adds a lot of fun replay value for me, and I did really enjoy playing through and finding these secret areas. In particular, what they also did was for the secret areas you find, they made them harder. They placed harder enemies to bypass. All in all, a very fun game. For $10 with a ton of replay value, you really can't go wrong with this, especially if you enjoy classic old school Castlevania. Oh, and I have to admit that's whetted my appetite for Ritual Night quite well. So, we're gonna let the credits roll. And then afterward, I'm gonna get ready for, let's see, it's about, I'll say I'm gonna take about a 5-10 minute break. Then maybe for about an hour and a half, we'll try some, actually, you know what, we'll try some Luna Nights. We'll try the new Touhou Metroidvania Luna Nights. I can't emphasize this enough, by the way. This is a really fun game. If you enjoy Classicvanias, if you enjoy the early Castlevanias, or just old school 2D action platformers, You can't go wrong with this. It really feels like a sequel to Castlevania 3. Hell, it's like a sequel in Castlevania 3 in all but name. Until then, I hope everybody enjoyed. I know that this is a repeat of a game, but nonetheless, I hope everyone enjoyed this. I still have a lot of fun with this, even if I know what to expect. Oh, Zangetsu's soul remained behind, where it was driven to the afterlife. The Sumeragi building from Azure Striker Gun Vault. The end? I think Zangetsu went into the future. I guess that's maybe that's the afterlife. The afterlife is just throwing your soul several thousand years into the future, being reincarnated several thousand years into the future. Maybe that's what the afterlife is. Honestly, that'd be pretty neat to me. If that actually is how it works, that'd be pretty neat to me. Anyway, everybody, I'm gonna take a 5-10 minute break. We'll get ready to wrap up the night with a first look at Luna Nights. And I know I'm probably not gonna finish it, but we'll come back to it after Ritual of the Night. Until then, everybody, as I said, 5 to 10 minutes. If you need to, get up, stretch, get some snacks, get some water, whatever, and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, hold up. There's another thing I need to get. Sorry for the dead air, everybody. There was something I just need to quickly check up. Taking care of that. Let me quickly get... Alright, now let me quickly get this game set up. What is it? Here we go. Huh? Oh, crap. Hang on. Hang on. It was another thing for Blessing Ritual of the Night. I guess maybe this thing will not apply until it must not apply until after the game is available. So I'll check it up later. Oh man, that's unfortunate. Oh well. All right. Anyway, Touhou Luna Nights. Let's get this baby set up. Wow, all right, okay. Let's see. Select screen size up, down. Oh, dang. Sorry, I'll apologize for all the flashing. Okay. Full screen, set VSync off, volume. We'll keep the volume at default 50 for now, and if we need to if I need to mod it, I'll use OBS. Okay. Maybe a little loud. Hang on. Let me decrease that a little bit. Baka. Hey. Alright, so once again, I have not played this game before. I've seen gameplay of it, but I've never actually played it myself. So this will be a mostly blind playthrough. Mostly. I don't... It's also... I had no idea what was happening on the screen. Alright, Oh, that's cool. Settings? Alright. Let's just give this a shot, all. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. New game, yeah. By the way, I have no idea anything. I have no knowledge of Touhou going into this. Very little knowledge of it.
The time has finally come. Now, my world will begin. Are you ready, Sakuya? Where am I? Yeah? Sakuya? Can you hear me, Sakuya? This is my space. This is Lady Remilia's voice? What do you mean by space? This is a magic space I made based on Gensokyo. Gensokyo. It's exactly the same as the real thing. But even the weather is the same. Actually didn't have to go that far. isn't Gensokyo? That's right. Overcome the various tests I prepared and make your way to where I wait. This is another elaborate game you created, Lady Amelia. Isn't it wonderful? Oh yes, I put a limit on your powers as well. A limit? You mean my power to stop time? Of course! A new game isn't fun if you're already powerful. I disagree. You shouldn't be able to use your powers very well now. Okay. That's all, Sakuya. Entertain me. It looks like this won't be a straightforward game. Oh, nice. I got an achievement. Welcome to Luna Nights. Okay, so my A button is to attack. B is jump. Okay, I already hate this configuration. Hang on. I gotta change the setup. Let's see, what do we make? We'll make Y times, maybe that time stop. Okay. No, I don't want to cancel. Alright, that's more like it. My X button on my controller is now attack and A is jump. There we go. How to play 1. Attack with the X button and jump with the A. Press the down button and the X while you're in the air to attack downwards. Hold down the A while you're in the air to glide. Attacks will use MP, and you can attack when there is no MP. Okay. Alright, so that's glide. Okay. Okay, so it's a downward angle attack. I can attack up. That's cool. Hold down the X and release this trigger snail time. During snail time, time will slow down for 3 seconds. Wait. Oh! Oh, it's my attack button, okay. That's cool. Okay, alright. There we go, that's what it is. What was that? I think I've seen that shape somewhere. Well, you know better than I do right now, Sakuya. Blue graze. Suddenly approaching an enemy or enemy fire is a graze. You can steal your enemy's MP, HP, and time to add to your own. Okay. Oh, that's neat. So if I get close enough to them, neat. Oh. Okay, so basically, like, it's like holding a charge shot to slow down time. You are Hieda no Aku, right? Oh, hello. Hello. I mean, what are you doing in a place like this? There's no particular reason. I'm tired, so I'm resting. So you're just here? Oh. Something feels off. She must be an imposter Lady Remilia's space created. It must be fate we met here. If you would like, shall I make a record? Oh right, your specialty is keeping records. I don't know what will happen, so can you do me a favor? I understand. Then please make a phone call from that telephone booth. Telephone booth? The green box over there. Please try it. Hello? Huh? I hear Aku's voice from this box. Oh, you don't know what telephones are, Sakuya? Aw. Get with the times, girl. Don't worry about the details. If you make a phone call like this, you can make a record. Please use it often. Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll use this again. That's interesting. Interesting mechanic. Oh. Ooh, are those Tanaki? Okay, I can't slide down there, alright. Can't open that either, so let's see. Oh. I keep forgetting that these guys respawn. Nice. I like these mechanics. They're taking some getting used to, but this is pretty cool. What the hell is all this? It's that robot again. Who? Nitori.
Phew! The flight test was a success.
You are Nitori, right? What is that vehicle?
This? It's a robot I made.
Huh?
Anyways, human, what are you doing here?
This Nitori seems to be an imposter too. But there must be a reason she exists. Let's try talking to her. I have my reasons. And what about you?
I guess you could say I'm flight testing this while doing some business.
Business?
Yep, business. For instance, what do you think about this watch?
A watch?
Sorry, but I already have a favorite watch. I don't need one. You should take it. You can't use your power right now, right? How do you know? If you use this, you can control your power to stop time. It has some strong magic. You should be able to use your power again with this.
Control my power?
For the time being, I'll let you have it for free as a sign of our acquaintance.
I have a feeling only you can use this.
I guess I'll take it if it's free. Press the B button to stop time. B, okay, I got it.
Eternal clock. You can now stop time whenever you want. Okay. This, it can control my power to It can control my power to then manipulate the time. It's not to the full extent, but there's nothing I can do. It's annoying to depend on a tool, but I guess I'll have to use this for now. Oh, okay, so so it steadily recovers, but it loses time faster if I move. Interesting. Okay, what happens if I same for jumping, okay. Interesting mechanic. I can get behind this. Wow, so delicious. Now my HP and MP have fully recovered. Nice. Oh, that's cute. It's a vending machine. The vending machine's cute. Alright, we gotta go this way then. No? It's not letting me go through. Okay, that's not working either, so where do I go? Not here. Ow. Oh, of course. Got it, got it. Okay, this is pretty cool. I like these mechanics. I can get behind it. It's taking me some time to get used to these things, but I am enjoying what I'm seeing right now. I got no. Oh, nice. MP limit increased by 10. Okay, so that means I can attack more. Not today, Tanuki. Alright. Okay, it's gotta get much harder from here. A bathtub here? If I stop time in water, the water solidifies and I won't be able to move. I should be careful. Oh, look at that. I gained so much from this. Losing some MP though. I should probably be careful with that. Oh. Oh! It's contact damage, okay. Can I get anything to recover my health? No? To significantly recover my health, I mean? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Warp zone. Step on a warp zone to teleport to another warp. You can't move to a warp zone you've never seen before. To use a warp. Okay. Okay, so basic warp stuff. Alright, not a problem. Let me up the music a little bit. There we go. This is the one warp zone, so we can't really do anything. Oh, fish hurts me. There we go, that's how. Oh, I can't backdash. That's slightly annoying. I hope that's an ability I can get later. I'll never finish cleaning at this rate. That's a achievement I got. Huh. Interesting. So it's a game that really is all about risk and reward. That's pretty neat. I can get behind this. Oh. That's unfortunate. So I'm still mostly screwing around, figuring out where to go. Can I access my map anywhere? Oh, it's just from the start screen. Okay. So the controls feel very tight, and I do like the time stop mechanic, and the whole graze thing. It's very interesting. I like this risk and reward thing. You got it close enough to get to recover some of your special abilities, but also okay, that's still no time. That's cool. Right, we'll use this stopwatch. What's this? A sliding knife. Okay, so I can now slide. Oh, she can breathe on the water. That's cool. Ooh. That's why you gotta slide. Okay. Oh, when does the Touhou start? I'm gonna dread when the Touhou actually starts. So I've actually never been really good at bullet hells. I know some of my friends are, but I unfortunately not. I don't know, it's too intense for me, I think. Oh, nice. If I saw time, that freezes time too. Nice. so what are we doing next? Broke the wall. Ooh! I don't think we have to reach that. I don't think there's a way to reach that. Now without a good jump. Alright. Getting some health back. Ow. Lost that health. God damn it. Oh, that... I don't know if it should, but that pose reminds me of JoJo. Makes me think of a JoJo pose. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, oh. I died. Oh, I don't have my slide. Oh, that's brutal. Lost a lot of things. Oh dang, this game's okay. I am enjoying it though, I'll say that much. I don't have my stopwatch either, so I'm gonna go back here. Can I skip this? Watch. Alright, let's go back and save this time. There we go. Animation's really damn smooth too. I can get behind this game. This is pretty fun. I want to pick this up again. This is pretty damn fun. I have to admit, it's not as it's not winning me over compared to Hollow Knight, but to be fair, yes, I know. To be fair, Hollow Knight is a very high bar to me. Alright, there's anything next. So yeah, repeat myself a bit, but from what I'm seeing, what I've been playing, these mechanics are very solid. I think it's really fun how you have to get close if you want to recover your HP and magic in your time. That's a very neat mechanic. It forces you to play a little more risky. But at the same time, it's very, I honestly like the sense of risk versus reward on this. And I don't know much about Touhou. But for what little I know about Sakuya, it does feel like fantasy for me. Just stopping time and throwing knives everywhere. That is really fun. Okay, I know where I am. In terms of aesthetic and music, it's very smooth. I can't complain. Ooh. Don't read that though. I love how detailed and how expressive Sakuya is. And the music is pretty good too. It's definitely got me moving. I still have to get used to the mechanics right now, but as a whole, I can. I saw this game on sale for $15 for the weekend, and that's what got me to pick it up. Well, less than $15, and that's what got me to pick it up. And I can say that I really do enjoy it right now.
I do not regret this purchase. I am kind of glad that I got it for sale though. I'm enjoying it, Makura. I'm honestly really enjoying this game. The time mechanics is something I'm getting used to, and the graze mechanics is also another I'm working around. I don't feel the infamous Touhou difficulty right now, but for what it is, just getting me familiar with the mechanics, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a game that I want to revisit after Ritual of the Night. Let's grab some, Oh, did I get... Yeah, I'm not sensing some of the difficulty right now, but the enemies can be pretty good. Like, I'd already died once, actually, and it's being pretty strict about where it's going to take me for saves, so I gotta be careful about that. Ow. Man, these monk figures. Oh, I thought you were supposed to die. Yeah, I know I'm not talking too much about it. I'm still factoring like how I feel about the game. But all in all, it's a very positive impression right now. There's a lot of action here. And there's a lot of action here. It's always pretty dynamic. I don't know, I have no complaints right now. Other than maybe difficulty, which will come later. But for now, pretty good. I can get behind this. I can adapt to this. That's kind of what I mean. Also, the time mechanics are very well integrated in this game, unlike another time-based Metroidvania game. Not that it's a bad game, but I really wish they could have done more with their time-based mechanics. Alright, we're good. Alright, so I died around this area before, so I gotta be more careful. Oh, pickle. Oh, I can't reach that. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, I'm almost out of... Oh god, I'm gonna die again. Oh man, I need more health. But I also need more knife abilities. I need to knife more fools. Alright, gotta be careful, mind the spikes. Yeah, there isn't a lot going. Oh, there isn't a lot going on right now. But part of it is because this is still. I'm pretty sure this is still the introductory area. Maybe that one. So hold that open. Do this, and then we'll do this. There we go. Pretty close to Blaze to get some more of my energy back. That's how it works. Oh, thank goodness. So that's pretty much HP and recovery, which is excellent. Okay, and I
think what it is, if I stop with time, then the grace I get is for energy, just for magic. Got it. Okay, so real time is for health, slow time is for magic. Got it. Or I mean frozen time is for magic. There we go. Where am I going? Okay, we're going the right way. Go for a telephone station. I really want to see her doing some broken poses right now. Or Dio poses, excuse me. But yeah, seriously, I love this mechanic is really well integrated. It really gives me a sense of like I have control over time and I can do whatever I want. Like this is what I'd expect in a time limit. Unlike Lunaeus, unfortunately, it's just baked in. This one is, it feels like it's a core mechanic. How to play 4. Attacking when time is stopped is just time is at that 8. Any movement with okay. What's the time? Got it. Okay, no problem. Oh yeah. Alright, make my way back up. Telephone should be close by. Oh, come on. Come on, Touhou. Please cooperate. Game saved. Okay, there's something just sliding here. It's a really neat mechanic. So you freeze time to get purple orbs to increase your MP, which lets you attack. Like you attack them in real time, or the slowdown time like this, then you get blue orbs instead, which lets you increase HP. You get stunning. Throw a knife with electric shock. MP cost 10. Oh, nice, okay. Alright, but what do I get next? I think a save. I've seen some folks speedrun this, but I wasn't really paying attention to this game, so I wasn't really sure what's going on. Let's try this. Ooh! Damn, I didn't think that would just kill them outright. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go this way. Nice. There we go, that's how we do it. Alright, we need to go up. But I have no abilities to benefit that right now, so I'm going to get this down this way. But I want to help this door. I'm not sure how to open this door. I'm not seeing anywhere else I can really go right now, except maybe... Wait, I see one way. I'm gonna check that out. Still don't know how to open this door. Let's get a switch or something. Yeah, I'm good here. It's easy to graze when time is stopped, but you can only steal small amounts of MP in time. Okay. Telephone. Hello? Huh? Is this Nitori? Why did you pick up? What are you talking about? I'm the one who installed that phone. You are? Is the clock working? Yes, it's very useful. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, the store is ready, so come by when you have some time. What? I said I have some things that might be helpful, so come shop in my store. I gave you that clock, right? I don't have any money though. You have jewels. I'll buy them from you. Jewels? Oh, the ones I picked up on the road. Those are precious resources. They have a lot of value. Then I'll stop by soon. And that's our save station. It's like Earthbound. Like Earthbound. In Earthbound, you save the game by calling your dad. And he tells you that you're a hard worker every time you call him. It's like, you're working really hard at this. Your mom and I are worried about you, so please be careful. He's a good dad. Well, for the most part, he's absentee, as far as we know. What is this? Oh. You got auto aim. Throw a knife that automatically aims for the enemy. And we cost 30. Okay. Wait, so how do I swap? Hang on. Skill change up, down. Oh, alright. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Questions I would get. There we go. Okay, now I can change it with my shoulder buttons. That's better. Yeah, unfortunately. As far as I know, I haven't played a lot of Earthbound, but I think there's only, you only ever see your mom. You don't see Daddy. Ooh. Oh, flurry of bullets. I like it. Yeah, and I think most anime moms, they're supposed to die. They're supposed to kickstart the plot with their death, right? Oh, hey, key. You got red key. You can now open doors with a red bar. Oh, that's... of course. So for those watching, what do you think of this game so far, from what you're seeing? Part of my core play. I can definitely see where the time speed speedrun element is coming from. I'm glad to hear Makura. Alright, so there's a telephone car. Oh, same old one. Oh, it's okay. Where am I going? Let's go back to the It also recovers my time, which is nice. So you can really do some really combo with this. As long as there are a lot of enemies nearby. Nice. So, just out of curiosity, would anyone like to see me try Touhou? Oh, got it.
I mean, usually I think anime manga are expected to like die or stay on. Okay. No promises on Touhou, but I will say maybe down the line. I'll say right now, I've never played Touhou, and I don't think I've ever played any real bullet hell games. If I have, Oh, alright. Actually, since we're on the topic, what do you think of Touhou games? Like, if they're pretty hard but you still enjoy them, like, why?
If you possess a skill, press the Y to use it. Oh, okay, so I can... Nice, that's how you do it. Okay.
Hello, how are you?
Nitori, what is it this time?
I forgot to tell you this, but I installed a vending machine. Did you notice?
A vending machine?
I improved a machine that fell through from a parallel universe.
Wait, what?
You can drink some delicious juice. It's perfect for recovering strength and magic. Try it if you want. Oh, don't forget to throw out empty cans. Ooh, that box where the drink came out. I've already tried it. That's good. I think the boss fight is soon, but if you want to shop, come again anytime soon.
Boss fight?
Bye-bye.
Nitori? Okay, boss fight team.
Alright.
Whoa. Oh, she looks like Meilin from Cardcaptor Sakura.
Okay.
Stop there. I won't let you take one step further.
What are you doing, Meilin?
I'm very sorry. These are orders by Lady Remelia. I see. So you are real. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. I usually wouldn't have any problems with you, but this might be a slightly difficult fight with my current situation.
Sakuya, you're pretty confident for being at the hands of a newbie.
Lady Remelia said there's no need to go easy on you. Prepare yourself.
Whoa.
Meilin, let's talk about this.
That, of course, is unnecessary.
Come on, Sakuya, please shut up. Oh god, what can I expect? Oh, what is this? Ooh. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, damn.
Okay, I see. That's pretty good time. Could really use some good health grace though. And maybe some time grace. Uh-oh, what is that? Oh god. I'm dying. Oh, damn it.
Oh, nice. Nice, I didn't know.
Okay, let's try again. This fight doesn't seem too hard. I think I just gotta manage my resources better. Oh, sweet. Hey, let me cut it. Hey, let me skip the cutscene. That's nice. Okay, so I just stay close to graze that. Got it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where the grace is supposed to be. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. Okay, this fight honestly isn't too bad. I just gotta be better with resource management. She's strong. Then I'll have to use the last stand. Last stand? Oh. Ooh. Oh, sweet, I can do that. Of course it's coming from the top. Of course it's, I get hit by Collider. Almost got you. Got you. Got you, bitch. Ah! You lose, Melee. Oh shit, is she okay? How frustrating. Let me pass. It can't be helped. But Sakuya-san... What? I don't know if this will be of any advice, but I'm not your only enemy. So, please be careful. I'll remember that. Whee! I'm not your only enemy. But that Mei Ling was the real Mei Ling. Lady Remilia really likes complicated games. And of course I must play with her. Oh, wait. I want to say it. I'm not going through that again. As fun as that was. I gotta admit, I wish I could double jump. They're made in the pocket wash of blood. Watch out, there's Mandragora in here. Okay, so explodes. Oh, little fairies. Look at there's kind of clean things. Can I stand on these things? No, I can't. Worth a try. Oh. These things are pretty bad. Wow. And I'm not dying. Voile, the magic light.
can move pretty smoothly. I can still move when I'm attacking. That's actually really damn good. Is that a cannon? That is a cannon. Why do you have a cannon? So, Makura, what do you like about the Touhou games? This is coming from somebody who has very little knowledge about games. I mean, is that expected in Touhou, or is this unusual for Touhou? Varies with cannons. Oh god, that still hurts me. So hitting the fairy hurts me. That's good. And the cannon itself. If you come into contact with an enemy under the kind of usual. Okay. Why? Are they like related to Alice or something? I think that's her name. It was a girl who controlled all the little dolls. At least I think she was from Touhou. There was one girl I remember who can like make little miniature dolls and herself, I think. And it just lose time. The ability to return as time passes. Okay, I can deal with that. Oh, that's bad. Oh, gross. Okay, I see. Ah, okay. Alright, cool. Wait. Oh, I'm out of time. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Well, I might need to give a hand at that in the future. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Oh yeah, also, for anyone watching, I'm generally open to suggestions, so if anyone's got a game suggestion, I'm open to it. I'm going to give it a try and see how I feel. Alright, so the land doors are actually really Good draw. Oh, I should pretty quick on the draw, so I might. Oh, that's cute. The Alice fairs have like little teacups and pots flying around. That's cute. Oh, I got smashed. Okay, alright, got it. Thanks, Bakuro. That's what I figured. It was Alice. I think I'm gonna give this one more try, and then after, I'll say maybe the next save point, or after I die, I'm gonna call it a night from here. So we'll do one more time. One more time.
This is pretty fun stuff. I just gotta get used to a lot of mechanics. Oh, they're nice enough to actually return to full health. Awesome. Okay, we continue exploring to the left. Man, that was fast. Got it, thanks. So Graze is like actually inches from me. The gate. On second thought, I think I'm actually kind of spent. So let's head back here, and we're gonna go save. And I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Much thanks for the Touhou trivia, bro. As I said, I'm mostly a noob when it comes to these games. So I don't really know the criminals all that well. I know some of them, but I don't know all. I think the one who I probably know most actually is Sakuya herself. That's just because I've seen some Death Battle of Inspired videos of her. There's one where she fought against Dio Grande, and people said like, yeah, she would be. Although to be fair, they said that this is a game with no research, so there was that too. Yeah, there's two fighters no research, my mistake. It wasn't a completely research battle. It was just like for fun. Let's put these two time manipulators together. And it was a pretty fun fight. A very fun fight. Okay. We save. Let's get out of here. So, quick impression of Luna Night so far. I'm enjoying it. This is extremely fun for me. I enjoy the pacing of it. I enjoy the design. Mechanically, it's really neat mechanics. Just a second. Let's get some background music. So, mechanically, it's very tight. It's very responsive. It feels like it responds at the pace and as swiftly as I would expect for a game like this. It feels like it's entirely under my control, and everything that happens, it feels like, yeah, that was my mistake. The time-based mechanics that are here, they're very fun. They're very interesting. I like the way that they're setting up so that you can slow down time and also you can freeze time entirely. And it feels like these are the things that you need to really get through the game. And they're super enjoyable. They don't feel like they're half-baked. They don't feel like they're just patched in for some like quick puzzles. They feel like they're completely integral to the entire game. Like there are moments where you need to bypass certain areas, door can close and go across the water. But there are also enemies, but it also helps with its enemies. Like it lets you graze back some of your magic or your time, and also regain your health. All in all, very solid. And again, I feel like this is well integrated, and this is a game that I feel particularly knows how to design a game based on time manipulation mechanics. It does the things that I really wish Time Spinner did. I think one of the more common complaints right now is that Time Spinner's time sum mechanic, it feels half-baked, it doesn't feel good.
if anyone's seen my playthrough, the only times I ever needed it, I would usually use to solve puzzles. Other times, like, oh, I just randomly decided to use it, but all in all, it didn't feel like it was necessary, basically. It just felt like it was taped on to say, like, look, this is a unique mechanic. This one, the entire game is just it feels really satisfying to use it. I still need to figure out how to use it properly, but overall, it's fun. It's great. I love it. And of course, let's talk aesthetic. It's a very unique aesthetic. I love the UI design. It's clear, it looks great. All the animations are very cool, really nice. And the soundtrack, it's jamming. So no problem, bro. I'm really just like talking about it. But yeah, all in all, anyone who's interested in Metroidvanias and likes like fast-paced combat, pretty fast-paced combat, and like really rewarding mechanics, check it out. This is, I think, a little bit $15, but when there's a sale and it goes beneath it, I do think it's worthwhile to check this game out. I don't see myself. I don't speedrun a lot of games anymore, but I think maybe for fun I might try this. Otherwise, I'm not that serious about. I'm not serious about speedrunning all at all. But this is definitely a game I can see a lot of fun. I can see people having a lot of fun speedrunning, especially because there's a lot of time management mechanics, and there's a really good sense of flow. It's clear. Feels like you can progress through pretty damn quickly. So yeah, that's my quick impression of Movie Nights, and honestly, I'm more than willing to pick this back up. I'm more than willing to pick this back up once I'm done with it. Once I feel like I've played through a bunch of Ritual Movie. So with this in mind, oh really, it's still 1349. Okay, that's good. I heard somewhere that it was, yeah, actually, you mentioned it. If it's still on sale and like 1349, then by all means, I say, like, I think it's worthwhile to check out. I'll admit, I kind of wonder if it could go lower, but 1349 ain't a bad price. Anyway, that's my quick impression of the game. I enjoy it. I'm not facing the infamous Touhou difficulty right now, but I'm enjoying this game. It's super fun. I'm more than happy to pick this back up after Ritual Movie. Until then, everybody, we are going to call it a night. And barring unexpected circumstances, I will see you all. Oh, dang. Makuro, sorry. Actually, I think you're right. It may not have been just you. I do see something that says drop frame. I didn't realize, right? I must have dropped some frames like anyway, everybody, until then, I'm gonna sign out for the night. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. I'm trying to stream at about 9:30, 10 o'clock my time, so it'll be a little bit earlier, so my intention is we're going to play through the and hopefully, real quick, right now, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has only one bar it needs to go over. It has, see, no, that's not true. The most basic bar Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has to pass right now is this. It has to be better than Mighty Number 9. That's it. That's the lowest bar it has to cross right now. It simply has to be better than Mighty Number 9. If it does that, then I think it's money well spent. Money well spent on my part. Okay, so all joking aside, I hope to see you all tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow night. I will have Ritual of the Night set up and ready. I will say that I will play a little bit of it before the stream, but I will start it from the beginning. I intend to only play maybe the first level off screen for a little bit, but I'll start it from the beginning and I'll stream set up. until then, everybody, I hope you have a good night, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, please take care, and I'll see you all when I see you. Take care, everybody. If I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you all have a good week. I hope to see you Friday. This is Roleplay, signing off. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everybody. Until we meet again.